lady right here, she done fell and bumped her head. Yeah, she done fell. She done had to. You done fell and bumped your head. Cause ain't no way in the world you thought that you was gonna. Nah, but first, y'all need to see this video because she tripping. She really tripping, and that may be a problem because, yeah, you were really tripping. I don't know what you thought. Well, the fact you couldn't have been thinking at all. Ain't no way you thought, and you probably thought this all the way through up until the part where you going to prison. You thought it all the way through, and you probably laid there as soon as you hired them and seen that they were all immigrants. And then you probably thought that you wasn't gonna have to come up off that $10,000. But you going to jail. You is going to jail, 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 jail. I don't know how you thought that you wouldn't. I just don't know how you thought that you was not gonna go to jail for doing this, lady. I don't know what you was thinking. I don't even know if you thought this all the way through. But first, we're gonna watch this video, and then I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. But we're gonna watch this video, and I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. But ain't no way she thought this all the way through. Ain't no way she woke up one morning and said that I'm not paying this, and they going, ain't no way. She couldn't have thought this all the way through. But I'm gonna show the video, then I'm gonna tell y'all what's going on. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's do it. Let's go.
Ya hemos empezado el trabajo.
Let's go. Let's go.
Y ahí con la que llamó la misma dueña de la casa. Puta, qué decepción. Vale, yo ahí se le moja la casa. Ahí viene gente a alegarle, ella defendiendo a su nación. Y ahí hemos empezado el trabajo.
You definitely going to jail, lady. There she goes sitting over there. So let me get this straight. You had a leak. You needed help. You hired a crew to come to your home, climb on your roof, and do all the work that you couldn't do. They spend days in the sun. They fix your roof. They made your house so it couldn't leak. And your way of saying thank you was the phone call to ICE. You call ICE on them people, lady? Nah, that's not right. That's grimy. You didn't have a safety concern. You didn't have a legal epiphany halfway through the job. You waited until them people had done finished your roof, done driven all them nails, done went back and forth into your roof, and then you decided to call ICE and tear their lives apart over $10,000. But that makes this clear. In Maryland and anywhere around the world, that ain't patriotism. It's a felony. Yeah, that's a felony. Yeah, that's extortion. You got free label, then called the police because you didn't want to pay $10,000. That 15 years. You done told them people life apart. Them people put a roof over your head so you can protect your family for the rain, and you call ICE. This isn't even about politics either. This is about basic human decency. If you really had a problem with them, you wouldn't have never hired them in the first place. But you were happy for them to go up there and fix your roof every day until it was time to open your wallet. So at the end of the day, your roof might be fixed, but your character is beyond repair. I can't believe you hired them people to go up there on her roof and fix her roof in the sun. And then when they were done, she called ICE. And then ICE pulled up. Come, she up there screaming. Did y'all watch this? She's screaming at the people. Watch this.
Y con la que llamó la misma dueña de la casa. Puta, qué decepción.
Yeah, she had them people sitting on room all ice. And then when ice pulled up, he's looking all that and everything. It's all ice on them people.
Ojalá yo ahí se le moje la casa. Y viene gente a alegarle, ella defendiendo a su nación.
Look at her. There she go right there. But see, that's extortion, and they got labor laws for that. So what happened? It backfired. She looking at 15 years in prison. Yeah, she looking at 15 years in prison because she didn't want to pay them workers for fixing her roof. She called ICE, but and guess what? She actually thought about, she didn't think this all the way through. Because you going to jail, you being charged. You can't extort people, have people work for you, and then try to do, yeah. In Maryland, y'all, where this is at, she facing 15 years. All because she wanted to be slick and the whole time we think they want immigrants out the country because they because they here legally, but the whole time she wants some free too. She wants some free. You ain't getting nothing for free. You going to do them, and then yeah, you going to do that time. Yeah, done called to have them people go up on your roof and fix your house, and then they fix your house, and then they fix your house, and then you called the immigration on them to get arrested. You is going to jail, lady. That's extortion. You can't do that. They got laws. That's wrong. She wrong. That's not even decent human being. That ain't no decency in that. Ain't no and I just wanted to come on here. I ain't been live in a while. And I just wanted to come on here and show y'all what's really going on and why people really trying to get them out the country. They want something for freedom, people. So you say they over here taking your tax dollars and you have to pay all this for them, but then they on the roof trying to make a living and you call immigration on them. And you call immigration on them and they just trying to make a living. Ain't no telling. Now, what if they families at home waiting on them to return, but now they ain't going to return because you didn't want to open your wallet and pay them people for fixing your roof. And now you up there screaming at the people. You going to prison. That's a felony, lady. That's extortion. It's called extortion. That's what that is, extortion. Yeah, that's a felony. You can't have them people fix your roof and then try to call immigration. So when you get in jail and you see them, I hope you apologize to them. I hope you apologize. I hope she apologize. Waiting until the lady finish. Don't wait until the people finish her roof and call ICE on them. That's wrong. But why not expect the behaviors though? That is wrong. Them people been going up and down that ladder, carrying them shingles up and down. And then as soon as it's time for you to pay, you call ICE. And not only did you call ICE, you start screaming at the people like they were wrong. So if y'all just join, I'm gonna let y'all see. Check out what she did. Look, all there quick. Came and set everything up.
Ojalá yo ahí se le moje la casa. Y viene gente a alegarle, ella defendiendo a su nación.
Look, now came and set everything up. So now that they about done, now she called ICE on them people that's trying to work and make money to feed their family. Or do whatever they want. It's their money, but they earning it honestly. and now she called ICE on them. Yeah, that's up. Yeah, in Maryland, let me read. I'm going to tell y'all exactly what it say right here. It says right here, it's a felony under section 3-701 of the Maryland Code using immigration status as a weapon to get free labor is extortion. If that bill, if they was charging her $10,000, if that bill was 10 grand, you looking at up to 15 years in prison. That's what it say right here. She done hired them people. They done got done. As soon as they get finished, she called ICE to pull up and take them people to jail. And they complain about having to pay tax dollars for them and you want them gone, but when they try to work, this is what you do. That's that double standard thing all over again. But it backfired because she looking at 15 years for extortion. And if you just join it, this is what it say right here. It's a felony under section 3-701 of the Maryland Code using immigration status as a weapon to get free labor is extortion. And she looking at 15 years. That's what you get. That's what you, and you need to do that because you done seeing them, they gotta leave. You need to see what it feels like to be taken from your family too. You need to see how they feel for you to be that shysty and do something that grimy. You need to see how it feels. I think 15 years is a good sentence. Yeah, gonna call the immigration when them people got done with your roof. And then screaming at the people. Y'all hear screaming, talking about, get down, get down. Listen.
Sí, ya hemos empezado el trabajo. Y ahí con la que llamó la misma dueña de la casa. Puta, qué decepción, man. Dale, yo ahí se le moja la casa. Ahí viene gente a alegarle.
And start screaming at the people that been working on her house all them days when ICE get out there. Can't believe that. People really, she tried to do the double cross and it wasn't even prepared for the triple cross. Them people done fixed her roof and then got finished and she called ICE on them people. They ain't even packed up their stuff yet. That's grimy. That ain't even politics. She's just not a good human. And then start screaming at the people. Listen, when an ICE agent walk up.
Ella defendiendo a su nación.
Talking about get down right now. Yeah, she looking at 15 years. She looking at 15 years, but we gonna follow this story. But yeah, you tried to cross them and got hit with the double cross. You can't do that, woman. Yeah, you cannot do that. You cannot do that. But anyway, y'all have a good day. Let me know what y'all think in the comments. Holla.